Welcome to the NaNAir program. This is where we can find and search for employees as well as jobs and maintenance. So first and foremost, we're going to go into the manager section. We're going to look to employee and we're going to add employee. From there, we add a Kenatilla first, and it's always 10 numbers. So always remember that so you won't get an error. Name, Olaf. Number is always in between 7 and 15 characters, and otherwise you will get an error as well. And if you don't have a home number, we always add the same number as before. The address of the person, of the employee, and email. And location, which he is residing in Reykjavik. And boom, so this employees has been successfully created. Now we're gonna go back, we're gonna see him on the list of employees at the bottom. You see Yon here at the bottom, and we're gonna actually change his number because he has a number. So we go back, we go into edit employee, and then we look up employee by their Kenatilla, which is always simple if you add it in correctly, and then we change the value that we want, which is the phone, and the new value, which is going to be 8629300, and Yon has been successfully added. Now we're going to go back and we're going to add a property, and then from there, when we add a property, we'll always add a property by property number first, then location, and the address of the property, and the condition that is always in, which is always in capitals, and if maintenance is required, we add what needs to be done. The number of rooms, you add the room numbers. And the facilities, we always add the facilities and their names. So hot tub is the first facility, and it's H1. The sauna is the second, S1, and the front desk. Which is F1. And that's how property is properly created. If we go back, we can go to the list of properties, and you see that the list of properties is at the bottom. And we go back, we want to change the location of the specific property. We type in the property number, and then we want to change the location. And we changed it, and it's been successfully updated. Now we want to change a contract. Now we want to add a contractor. So we go back to the manager menu, add a contractor, and then we add them by name. So Rob, their number, 820-2765. Opening hours, you always make sure that there is no spaces between numbers and hyphenation colons there, or you will get an error. And you successfully added. And we can find him on our contractors list here at the bottom. You will see Ralph right there with an ID. So we go back, we go to contractors, we want to edit the contractor, and then we use we edit by their ID. And we would like to change Ralph's name to Ralph. And as you can see, the information has been updated. Now we're going to go back and we're going to go to the work order menu and add a work order. So a description of the work order is a routine electrical system inspection and maintenance. And then the property, we add the property number, which is 120. We'll always add the room and we add R101. It always has to be capital, and the importance is just now. So in a contractor, yes, we add our contractor by his ID, and the task is recurring and it's yearly. So it's been added. We can go back and we can go and edit and view work orders. We and then we add we check the work order ID. We always must remember the work order ID once we create it. And it comes up here when I enter 26. And what I want to change is the priority. So we're going to change priority to emergency. And now it's been successfully updated. So when we go back, we're going to go all the way back to the janitor menu, now the maintenance menu, and we're going to go to work orders. And we're going to list all the work orders here, and we're going to extract work order 26. And we want to add a person on that work order, which we're going to add Yon. And he's been successfully added. And then when we successfully add someone to the work order, we want to create the work report once the task is completed. So we go to all work orders, we add 26 again, and then we want to say that inspection went well. All was good. And nothing unexpected. So we write down the total cost of the maintenance, and the work report has been created. Now, since that's done, we go all the way back to the manager menu, and then we go into work orders, and we go to completed work orders, and then from there we select it from the ID, which is 6, and then we add additional comments saying that Ralph did a good job, but was expensive. And then from there, work order 6 is completed. So now we go back all the way back to our search menu, and from here we can search for employees, property, work orders, reports, and contractors. So we're going to search by employee, and we're going to search by Kenatilla. So we're going to add our Kenatilla. And as you can see, Yon's information is here. When we go back, we can search by, and we go back, we can search by property. We're going to search by property number, and then we go here, and you can find the property number of what is there and what is listed. We go back, we can go into work report history, and we can do an employee search by report work history. So then we go here to Yon, and we see that he has done one work. His work report history shows only one thing that he's done. So let's go, and then we can go back again, and we can go to a work order search, and we can do an ID search. So we can do a work order ID, which is 6, and you see here that the windows needed cleaning, and we can also, and you can see that windows need to be cleaning and the status is complete. So this is just in many different ways that you can use the system to see a list of contractors, a list of everything, and searching and using the system to get your work done. And we can also do one more thing, and that's search by a date. So we're going to do 1/12/2020 and an end date of 01/13/2020 and 1/13/2020. 01 04/12/2020. And that's just another way you could search. But this is how you use the system. And